Hey guys, thanks for hanging in with me. It's Mark here, and I've got amazing winter camp idea number 2 for you. I did this camp when I was in Arizona. The junior high guy and I were kind of putting our brains together on a very cool winter camp for junior high. What we came up with was really a theme based on the concept of someone going to Hollywood and trying to make it. And we called it kind of one big shot. And the whole theme was the fact that, God doesn't give you just one shot. His grace is sufficient. He's always gonna be ready to forgive and pour out His grace on our lives. So we kind of went off that whole go to Hollywood movie theme. And what we did is, one, we stayed at a Christian college. I don't know if you've ever thought about this, but Christian colleges are a great place to do camp. One, we did it on a holiday weekend, so the campus was pretty quiet. Two, we didn't stay in the dorms. We actually stayed in the gym. And if you think about it, a gym is a great place to house kids. We just kind of put, here's the midline. Leaders slept on either side of half court, and then we had girls on one side, guys on the other. Now, obviously, everyone had to wear like sweats and stuff to bed and stuff. But the cool thing was we just crashed on the floor in the gym, and then we had the showers and the locker rooms right there, so it was easy. Then we threw all our stuff in the wrestling room, and we went about our day on camp. But here's what we did for the Hollywood theme. We took one day, it was a Saturday of camp. We brought over with us to the Christian camp a bunch of material, dowel rods, duct tape, material, all this crazy stuff. And basically we had our 3 grades of junior hires. We had our 6th, 7th, and 8th, and all their leaders were broken out with those grades. And we simply told the kids, today you're going to make a movie. And we told the 8th graders, you've got Star Wars. 7th graders, you've got Lord of the Rings, and 6th graders, you've got Indiana Jones. So, movies that were multiple movies that they could just kind of go run and play with. And we just said, okay, you've got the whole campus to go shoot on. Here's all the materials. Think about what you're going to shoot. The only thing is, everybody in your group has to appear in the movie. So they took the entire day. We kind of had lunch set up at a time, and they kind of came in that time and ate it. It wasn't real structured. And they had hours to think and plan and make props and go shoot their movie. Of course, we did. At evening after dinner, we had our evening meal. Our evening session with worship and everything. We did that every night. But here's the cool thing about the movie camp. When we got back from camp, we hit the ground running. Monday morning, we had 3 computers set up, 3 different people. We started editing this thing, adding in the background music, cutting the clips together. We even did the little dotted line for the Indiana Jones movie. And by Wednesday night, when it was time, to have our midweek, we had 3 little 4-minute movies or so ready to premiere. And what we did is we told all the students that we're going to do basically Academy Awards on that Wednesday night. So we rented a limo, parked it in front of the church, did a red carpet. Every kid that came to church that night walked through the limo, and we had parents out there taking pictures like paparazzi. And basically that night we got to show all 3 movies. We got to give away little silly awards to best actor, best actress, best stunt, all this crazy stuff. But the cool thing about that camp was not only the kids that went to camp came, but they brought their friends to see the movie that they had made. And we were able to engage and initiate a bunch of relationships that night beyond just that camp. And we were able to have a couple kids share about what God did in their hearts at camp. And we also were able to explain the gospel very, very quickly and God's grace. So that's movie camp. And take it, use the parts you like, and I hope it's a winter camp idea that works great for you. Thanks.